ever felt your heart race and palms sweat and wondered whether you're scared or just really excited? Today we are diving into this phenomenon, exploring how fear and excitement are not just related, but often two sides of the same emotional coin. First, let's talk about what happens when you feel stressed or scared. This reaction is called the fight-flight-freeze response. It's like your body's alarm system that gets you ready to deal with danger. It does this by releasing stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, making your heart beat faster and making your senses more alert. So, whether you are coming face to face with a wild animal, going to a big party, or riding to the top of a roller coaster, your body prepares in the same way. Now imagine this scene at an amusement park. One person in line for a roller coaster is tense, gripping their fists tightly as they feel more and more nervous. Next to them, a child is particularly jumping with excitement. Both of them have racing hearts and tense muscles, but they are feeling very different emotions. The person who often has panic attacks might feel scared by these intense sensations, but the child who loves thrills feels just excited. This situation is a perfect example of the roller coaster paradox, where the same physical feelings lead to completely different emotions. But here's the interesting part. Excitement and fear are almost the same thing in the brain, separated only by how we think about these feelings. If you get ready to enjoy something like a ride, you probably will, but if you expect to dislike it, that's probably what will happen. How we interpret the rush of adrenaline can switch our emotions from fear to excitement or the other way around. This idea isn't just about roller coasters. It also applies to public speaking, performance, and other personal challenges. Studies have found that by encouraging ourselves to feel excited rather than trying to calm down, we can greatly enhance our performance in stressful situations. This technique, called anxious reappraisal, turns our nervous energy into a helpful tool, boosting our focus and motivation rather than sapping it. Cultural perceptions significantly influence how we interpret these emotions as well. In some cultures, what we might describe as fear is regarded as a form of respectful anticipation or excitement about an important event or ritual. This highlights how subjective our emotions are, deeply shaped by our upbringing and the cultural context we come from. Therapists frequently use our knowledge of these emotions to help patients deal with anxiety disorders. They teach patients to reinterpret the physical signs of fear as excitement, transforming overwhelming anxiety into a more empowering feeling. This approach is particularly effective in treating phobias and performance anxiety. Let's try an exercise. Think about something that scares you. Instead of retreating from that feeling, embrace it. Feel the fear and start telling yourself, I am excited. Jump around, pump your fists and let yourself really feel that energy. Go on, give it a try. You might just experience a powerful shift in your perspective. By embracing fear and redirecting it towards excitement, you are not just managing your emotions, you're converting them into a powerful tool for empowerment and success. And that's how you can master the roller coaster paradox. Whether you are facing a literal roller coaster or a metaphorical challenge in life, remember, it's not the feelings themselves that define your experience, but how you choose to interpret them. Thank you for joining me today. Until the next time, embrace the ride.